Hi, I'm Paolo Papara, and this is my Marketing 304 Presentation Skills Multimedia video. The degree I'm doing right now is a Bachelor of Commerce with a major in Marketing and a minor in Human Resources. Now, I used to do a major in Economics, which is why I'm finishing halfway through the year instead of the end of last year. This was simply because I wanted the jobs that came out of Marketing instead of Economics, even though I was really interested in it. In terms of my favorite subjects, I did Marketing 303 earlier this semester. It was marketing strategy run by Scott Koslow. I really like many parts of this, including the fact that it was a seminar format and we dealt with real life cases such as Walmart and L'Oreal Paris. The interaction really helped my learning and it was exciting despite the 2 3-hour seminars in one night. HRM 307 was also really good. I'm currently doing that, International Human Resource Management. I'm in recruitment, so a lot of it's based on my own real life experiences, and it's always interesting to see the theoretical views put into practice as well as an international context to human resources. Marketing 203 was something I did a couple years ago with Kay Norman. That's consumer behavior, and really taking international brands and pulling real life theory into it, as well as considering my own purchasing decisions, is something which really helped me enjoy the unit. Areas of expertise. So right now I'm in recruitment, obviously. So I know a lot about human resources. I work for Robert Walters, an international recruitment agency, and the exposure to different processes within the industry across different international settings really helps me understand things such as the nature of the business, which is purely relationship based at times. The marketing I do, so I do club promotion and festival promotion, and it's always exciting to apply our marketing theory to real life things. Ethics in marketing, there's so many issues you could talk about. Bait and switch advertising, exaggeration, fear marketing, as well as just straight lying and negative marketing where you put down the competitor. These are all these things that are really tempting at the time, but for a long-term ethical solution, they don't fly. In terms of corporate social responsibility, you always have to look at the triple bottom line if you're considering this, society, environment, profit. The increasing reach of information and about issues regarding such as climate change and poverty really increase the effect of the adoption of CSR in corporations. Applying this in my career. So ethics can be applied in everyday life. I apply it in recruitment. For example, if you're taking a client and you know he's not the right one, but you just want the commission, that's one way ethics can guide you. Business decisions are very transactional, so you always have to think about ethics when you're making them. And long-term decisions have to be ethical decisions because then if they're not ethical, it'll somehow come back to bite you. CSR. So when you're considering CSR, you have to consider obviously money, society, and the environment. I actually exercise this in all my purchasing decisions, even my endorsement of brands who I know don't comply with the CSR guidelines. As well as business partnerships. I don't like to give people money who I know do not want the best for society. When you put these together, they sort of go hand in hand. Ethics guide personal decisions, while corporate social responsibility sort of comes in the frame as business decisions. When you're talking about corporate social responsibility, you're talking first corporate and then social responsibility because some of these huge corporations do have responsibility to society as a whole to conduct themselves in a manner which we would all do if we didn't have the margins and the business sort of riding on our every decision. Basically, inside to out, there will be good decisions made if you consider both ethics and corporate social responsibility. And more importantly, you will survive long term because in marketing, especially now, people they don't want to be tricked and they don't want to think they're investing or putting their money into something which doesn't benefit society in a whole. But yeah, thanks for listening to my presentation.